Cheers is one of the most iconic and beloved shows of all time. The show, originally aired from 1982 to 1993, was set in a Boston bar and focused on the lives and relationships of the bar's regulars. While many fans are familiar with the show's main characters and storylines, there are still plenty of facts about Cheers that even die-hard fans may not know. Here are 29 things you might not know about Cheers. 1. The show was originally going to be called The Beer's All Right, but the producers decided to change the name to Cheers after the theme song, which Gary Portnoy and Judy Hart Angelo wrote. 2. The exterior shots of the bar were filmed at the Bullfinch Pub in Boston, which has since been renamed Cheers Beacon Hill in honor of the show. 3. The creators originally wanted to set the show in a hotel, but they ultimately settled on a bar because it allowed for a more diverse cast. 4. The character of Sam Malone, played by Ted Danson, was originally going to be a retired football player, but the producers decided to make him a former baseball player instead. 5. Ted Danson's real-life wife, Mary Steenburgen, appeared in a recurring role on the show as one of Sam's love interests. 6. Shelley Long, who played Diane Chambers, initially turned down the role because she didn't want to be tied down to a long-running television series. She eventually changed her mind and became one of the show's most beloved characters. 7. Kelsey Grammer made his first appearance as Frasier Crane on Cheers in Season 3 and went on to star in his own highly successful spin-off series, Frasier. 8. Rhea Perlman, who played Carla Tortelli, was the only cast member to appear in every single episode of Cheers. 9. The show's theme song, Where Everybody Knows Your Name, was written by Gary Portnoy and Judy Hart Angelo, and was performed by Portnoy. It went on to become one of the most recognizable television theme songs of all time. 10. Cheers was nominated for a record-breaking 117 Emmy Awards over its 11-season run and won a total of 28. 11. The show's series finale, which aired in 1993, was watched by an estimated 42.4 million viewers, making it one of the most watched television events of all time. 12. The iconic bar set used on Cheers was two separate sets, one for the interior shots and one for the exterior shots. The interior set was built on a soundstage at Paramount Studios in Los Angeles. 13. The show's iconic bar stools were custom-made for the show, and each one had a specific character assigned to it. 14. To make the bar feel more authentic, the producers hired a consultant to teach the cast how to pour drinks and to give them tips on how to act like real bartenders. 15. Cheers was one of the first television shows to feature a prominent recurring gay character, played by actor Tom Babson. 16. The character of Norm Peterson, played by George Wendt, was based on a real-life bar patron who used to frequent the Bullfinch Pub in Boston. 17. Before landing the role of Carla Tortelli on Cheers, Rhea Perlman worked as a waitress in Los Angeles to support herself. 18. Coach, played by Nicholas Colasanto, was originally supposed to have a much larger role on the show, but the actor's declining health forced the producers to scale back his appearances. 19. Kirstie Alley, who played Rebecca Howe on Cheers, was originally cast as Sam Malone's love interest, but the producers decided to pair her with Woody Harrelson instead. 20. The character of Woody Boyd, played by Woody Harrelson, was originally supposed to be a one-off character, but the producers liked him so much they decided to make him a regular. 21. The character of Cliff Clavin, played by John Ratzenberger, was originally supposed to be a one-off character as well, but he proved to be so popular with audiences that he became a series regular. 22. George Wendt, who played Norm Peterson, holds the record for the most episodes of Cheers appeared in 270. 23. The show's creators originally wanted to set the show in St. Louis, but they eventually settled on Boston because they felt it was more relatable to a wider audience. 24. Cheers was one of the first television shows to feature a predominantly ensemble cast, with each character getting their storylines and arcs. 25. The character of Sam Malone was based on a real-life bartender named Eddie Doyle, who used to run a bar in Boston called the Bullfinch Pub. 26. The show's creator, James Burrows, directed every single episode of Cheers except for one, making him one of the most prolific directors in television history. 27. The character of Carla Tortelli was originally supposed to be a recurring character, but Rhea Perlman's performance was so memorable that she became a series regular. 28. Cheers was one of the first television shows to tackle social issues such as alcoholism, homosexuality, and feminism in a lighthearted and humorous way. 29. The show's final episode, aired in 1993, ends with Sam Malone turning off the lights in the bar for the last time, marking the end of an era for the beloved characters and their loyal fans.